Hey everybody, it's Nick from Hotspawn, and I am joined today by the support for 100 Thieves, Eyla. We're coming off of a 2-1 series into SR, in obviously not in your favor, not the result that you guys wanted going into this. You chose this matchup. We'll just start with the series, and then work our way around from there. What went wrong here? Do you think? Because you guys picked SR, you clearly thought it was one of your best matchups that you could have, and then it ended up, being very close and in their favor. So yeah, what do you think went wrong? What happened?
Yeah, so we lost games 2 and 3, and I think game 2 we had a pretty crazy dive. It might have worked if we played like really well. We would have had to Sion just die and use his passive to dive in top, which might have worked, but we obviously failed at execution, and then I think we messed up quite a few other fights, and it got to a point where it was kind of hard to face check them. Like they have Ezreal Maokai, and we're not really a dive comp, so we can't go in, and we just have to play range. But yeah, I mean, their pick was too much to deal with. So that game was hard after we messed up. And then game 3, honestly, I think their draft was pretty good into us. They had like really good answers to our dive. We can't really ignore their Trundle or Cho'Gath, but we have to dive in anyway. So we'd have to play well to win the game, and honestly, we didn't. We lost quite a few early fights, and yeah, I mean that ultimately led to like the game just being really hard for us because our only choice is to go in. There's no like playing slow and just farming or scaling or nothing. So yeah, once we mess up, it's hard to come back from.
Sure. Yeah. No, I think that totally makes sense to me. Um, Sort of talking about the missed dive that happened top. It was very close. It's one of those dives that's like, oh, it looks fine, and then you get two turret shots, and it's like, oh wait, is it fine? Was that? Did you guys just feel like you had to make the dive there to to get the pressure through? What was the sort of logic behind the why you felt you needed to force it as much as you did, or was it just that you thought it would be less close than it was?
Yeah, so just my teammates were pretty confident on the call, so I kind of just trusted them.
Yeah,
Which I mean, I don't think we were forced to do it. We just thought it was an opportunity, and yeah, I mean, we messed up the execution, so
sure.
yeah, it
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
out
It,
really
it
for it.
happens. It happens. No worries. No worries. I wanted to talk a little bit about obviously Dokla's addition to the team. He looked pretty good actually in this series. He was getting pushed. He was trying to get the pressure and then open up the map a little bit with it. What has the process been like prepping to play with Dokla? Because obviously Dokla was a part of your process for a little bit, but not as a player. What has it been like, sort of trying to get him in so that you have the second option for top laner?
I mean, he's nice. We've been doing 6-man roster, so they split scrims, him and Sniper. But I mean, he's a veteran. He's played the game a lot. I played it with him in the past before, so I mean, he's easy to work around. He's very good at 1v1, and I mean, yeah, I just think he's been playing well, and unfortunately, we lost today.
Yeah. It happens. It happens. So the next bit is just gonna be like basically completely unrelated from pro, totally unimportant questions, but just for fun. One that I've been asking a lot of people is firstly, obviously you had a little bit of an off season between splits 2 and 3. Do you have any other games that you enjoy playing? Any other hobbies that take up your time? What do you do for fun that's not League of Legends in your free time when you have it?
Yeah, I mean, involved season. I played Maple Story, pretty common league game for people to play. So yeah, played Maple Story, but I mean, during the season, you kind of just play, or you spend most of your time playing League. Then, like in that like 1 or 2 hours every night you have, I just chill and do whatever I like to do. So I'm nothing special. I just play other games for
Yeah.
fun.
Awesome. The next question is so Riot has been doing these themed seasons, right? It's sort of the new format for League, 3 times a year. we get a makeover for Summoner's Rift, and then there's a theme. We've been to Ionia, we've been to Noxus, and what Riot has said is that it won't just be regions of the world. Eventually, there will be the opportunity for Riot to explore do seasons that are possibly around like skin lines, like Project or High Noon or Star Guardian or whatever. And so, if Riot came to you and was like, "Ayla, you get to decide the theme for a whole season," is there a region of the world or a skin line that you think would like be a cool look for Summoner's Rift or be a cool theme for a season?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Star Guardian, so definitely that skin line. And yeah, that would be pretty cool. I think Riot's been doing great with the events. If I wasn't a League Pro, I would be really into it, especially this current one, Fruit Blossom. But I'm a League Pro, so I stay focused.
Yeah, sure, totally. I guess sort of if you're a big Star Guardian fan, when I was at MSI, I was talking to Nguyen, who's also a huge Star Guardian fan. He said that back in the day, he played a ton of the Star Guardian. What was it? Star Guardian Invasion, the PVE mode where you had to like go from one side to the other. Did you ever play that?
No, I play that a bunch. I mean, I really love it when Riot does the kind of events. There was like the Odyssey event, that was really fun. There's Star Guardian.
Mm-hmm.
Even I don't know what the most recent one was.
Swarm.
Where like Swarm, yeah, that was fun. No, I like those. They're great. I wish Riot did more of them, or brought some of the older events back. That'd be so cool.
Yeah. So I mean, we can talk about that a little bit. Riot has also been doing these in addition to like those events and stuff, they're also doing these mini games that are in the client. There was the card game last season. There's a side to side scrolling brawler now. Do you have a genre of games that you think would be fun to see ported into League of Legends? You know, Swarm was basically Vampire Survivors, but League. There was the card game. There's the beat 'em up game. If you could see like another genre of game done inside the League client or as a League game mode, what do you think would be fun?
There's this custom game mode in Dota. It's called LOD, at least for Dota 1. I don't know about Dota 2, but basically you start off with like selecting a champion, and then you select from like a pool of random abilities. You select abilities from other champions, and you combine them all into one. And so I mean that stuff is really fun. I think it'd be so cool if you like get like I don't know Ezreal into one champion, but then add other stuff and like experiment those kind of gamers. I think that would be really fun.
Yeah. Add Mbessa's dash passive onto like some monstrosity of champions.
Yeah.
All right. I guess we're nearing the end of the interview, so we'll do one sort of a more serious question, and that's like obviously the news is out that 100 Thieves is leaving League of Legends at the end of the year, and so you will be, you know, as best we can tell, the last support to play in the black and red. Is there a goal or something that you'd like to accomplish, or even just like something within the team environment that you want to accomplish as a way to send it off? Because come next year, it's very unlikely that this roster is together. You're playing with these same 5 guys. Is there something you want to accomplish with them, or just do with them in that time to feel like you sent 100 Thieves off the right way?
Yeah, I think same for everyone in the team. Very obvious goals: win the split, get a title. We've been trying, got really close first split, second place, so we were almost there, and we want to get a title with split, make worlds obviously, and do well to kind of redeem ourselves from last year. So those two things would be like the dream come true.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much for your time, Ayla. I've been a 100 Thieves fan since first split when there was Aframu on the team, and I've been very impressed by you with your time on the team. So I'm really hoping that we can see you guys rally together and make a run at it this split. Okay, awesome. Have a lovely one, man. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.